Let's talk about one-handed shooting for a minute. This is an XDS 9mm, which is a perfect self-defense gun. It's the kind of gun you're going to have when something might happen like what we're talking about. The reason you would shoot one-handed is because you can't use two hands, or the speed or the difficulty of the shot is so little that you don't care about gaining the control. Remember, two-handed shooting isn't necessarily better than one-handed shooting, it's just faster. You can still be accurate with one-handed. When you're at this kind of distances here, you're basically contact distance. If something happened to this distance, you probably wouldn't bother putting two hands on because you put the gun right on the target. You may be in a position where you're something like this and making room. The normal move you're going to see off of this is basically making a little distance, and you'll go one-handed. And that's the way you're going to shoot the shot, okay? You may choose to move back further. You may not have access of this hand to shoot at this point, even though it would help with control, because maybe you make it up. You could be injured. You could be holding the doorway open. You could be holding your children behind you. And either way, you can still make good shots with one hand. It just may not be as fast. But it's going to be fast enough if you have a couple good techniques. One, get your arm straight. Don't have this gun back here, okay? The only reason to have the gun away is if you're keeping it out of reach of somebody else. Once you're out of the way of that target and could clear it, get your arm out, because it works like basically pointing a fire hose. Wherever you look, you're going to point the gun. You look over the top of the sights, and then you pull the trigger. But